예멘 난민들이 들어왔어요?
네.
왜?
We lose our works, we lose our money, we lose our houses, we lose. I don't want to wait to lose myself or my family.
난민? 뭔 난민?
Mostly some innocent people died, families, a lot of women, children. It was tragic.
부모로서 안타깝죠. 도와줄 수 있으면 도와주는데 난민이 너무 많이 들어오면 요즘 같은 때는 서민들 살기 빡빡한데 거기까지 도와준다고 하면
Because of the war in Yemen, we should go to anywhere to feel unsafe, to feel in a good situation.
좀 무섭지 불안하죠. 그 불법 체류 그런 거랑 거의 비슷하게 느껴졌어요.
This one, she entered to Jeju.
사람이 생소하니까. 그냥 내가 알지 못하면 다 생소하니까 좀 아무튼.
범죄자는 아니고 자기네가 너무 힘들고 무서워서 우리 애들한테 좋은 환경을 만들어주려고 온 건데 무섭진 않죠.
That's the only country we can go to without a visa and claim asylum or refugee.
우리 한국 사람들 어떤 게 불지 모르니까 겁이 나긴 겁이 나죠.
안 들어와야 돼. 왜냐면 지금 중국인들도 많이 들어와가지고 문제가 굉장히 제주도가 이제는 옛날 그냥 그 제주도가 아니라.
أشكر الشعب الكوري شعبا وحكومة شعب جيد جدا شعب مبتسم.
나라가 OECD 국가니까 그건 어쩔 수 없이 따라가야 되는 거니까 어쩔 수 없는 거니까.
이왕 제주도에 왔으면 제주도민으로 잘 살았으면 좋겠어요. 우리랑 다 같이 융합해서.
Of March 2015, the big problems, the small problems became bigger and bigger and bigger, and the bombs came to Yemen. Actually, in that night, I was working the airport, and this is the airport of Yemen, the Sana'a airport, the Saifal airport, and there is the military airport. The war started from that place. And they were so near from us. And the plane just came with the bombs and destroyed that airport of the military airport. We was surprised because there is no any news about any war. Then we just ran away. I don't know how we ran away. Just we ran away from our work and left to the house.
My life before the war was a normal life with so many dreams. And I had a job like a journalist. I write so many things about the people cases. I write so many things about my opinion. And I was following my dreams. Then the war happened, everything stopped, even the life in Yemen.
They want to force you to go and fight in any of the armies. Like you have to pick a side and fight. And that's one thing. If you don't do that, then they will kill you. Away from the personal things, you have few options to die that you could get killed by. You can get killed by an airstrike. You can get killed by people just shooting, firing each other. You can get killed by hunger because there is a blockade.
A small child, he was like 13 or 14 years. They took him to join the war. His family doesn't know about that, you know. They keep like looking for them. After 3 or 4 months, a bunch of Houthi people, they come to this house. They knock on the door. They tell the father, "You are father of." He said the name. He said, "Yes, he's my son. He's my son, and we're looking for him." He said, "You should be happy because your son he died in the war." And now we come to tell you the good news because your son, he go with us and we take him to fight, and he's dead now.
Her mother died in 21 of January 2018. It was so pain. We were in Malaysia. She loved her mother so much, and her mother have problems with the heart. She go to the hospital, to the other hospital, to other hospital, about 8 hospitals. The electricity not available, the water not available, the gas not available, petrol not available. The simple things for the life source not available. Actually, after about 5 days of the change the hospitals, she died with the so bad situation. They sent only the photo to my wife. It was hurtful and painful for her because actually we were in Malaysia. We can't go back to visit, and the airports are closed, everything destroyed. We should have a very big and long journey to visit.
Between this situation, there's so many people left the Yemen. When the danger came to me, when they tried to kidnap me like this, when they call me in the bus to say, if you didn't stop your talking in Facebook and newspaper against us, we will kidnap you or kill you like this.
I stay and stay and stay. I saw for myself that I can't continue. I can't go back to Yemen. I can't continue in Malaysia. Then we found some Yemenis community in Malaysia. The South Korea, it's open for Yemenis. South Korea, one of the strong countries in the world. It's open for Yemenis. How they will open for Yemenis? How we can enter to South Korea without a visa? They said yes, but not the capital, Jeju Island.
Actually, most people here are very friendly, and whenever you ask someone help, they try to help you all the time. Even though they can't speak English, they're like trying to help. A lot of times I was like lost in the street. I was like asking about direction. All the people, they try to help me. Some of them try to walk with me. Really, actually, this is true. No, not bad stuff happening. Although I look stranger and everybody can see that, but really they were so nice. Yeah.
It's a great country, civilized country. There's human rights here because we came here. Oh my God, you don't know what's the feeling when from the first moment I am here. I'm feeling more safe, more than Malaysia. I don't know how to explain my feeling. It's like more happiness, more safe. Everything is more and more. Yeah, it's like this.
The people were really friendly. I was surprised how friendly people are and how nice they are. I mean, if you ask for directions or something, everyone is willing to help. They'll walk with you and show you the place. Hopefully one day we can pay them back for everything they've done for us. I spoke to a lot of old people, and when I see them, they tell me they understand what we're going through and stuff like that. And when you ask them why and how, they tell you it's because of the war in the 50s or something. And so I think the older generation understand this situation more. Sometimes it's hard to communicate, but we use a Google Translator and stuff. They have a lot of stuff to say, and I've heard a lot of stories about how people used to be like us in the 50s or something.
Like what happens in Iraq, what happens in Syria, what happens in Egypt before, happens also in Yemen. This Sunnah group and Shia group like in Iraq, and they start to fight each other because of the religion. They start to fight. Actually, the main reason of the problems in Yemen is political. The chair of the president. Every group, they want to be the president. They say Saudi support a groups, Iran supports another groups, and America supports other groups. We were so happy. We were living together. My mother, she is from Shia, and my father from Sufi, and all the children. So now we are the same religion but different groups, but we are of one family. Also in the politics, we are different, but we are eating in the same table. Just we talking, and if we have a different thing, we can share the others, we can loving, we can maybe accept, not accept some things. But this is the life. Actually, I don't know what happened in in this few years from 2011 2018.
يوجد بعض المتحزبين أو المتحوثين في الحارة في الحي. الخوف الأكثر منهم أن يبلغوا علينا الحوثيين. تجنبا الأشياء هذا كلها قررت أن أغادر، وهم يعرفوا أننا يعني بالتجمع اليمني للإصلاح. وكثير من الأعضاء الإصلاح هم مسجونين، ومنهم من قتل ومنهم من غادر.
It's not up to religions. It's invitation for the government, for the money, for the oil in the country. It's like this. It's not anything for the Islam. They mix the politics inside the religion, and they start to make a wrong idea about the Islams. They start to do something wrong about the Islams. No one believes this. The Muslims people know it's almost 1,400 years the Islam. They know what's the real Islam.
Spiritual thing, Islam is so easy, you know, it's not something complicated. But maybe some people, they use Islam or being Muslim to do bad things. That's why some people, Muslim, they think he's a bad person, but it's not actually. They're so simple people. We love each other. We don't have hate for anybody, and we accept everybody's religion. You know, we can't hate anybody because he's Christian or Buddha or anybody, because we accept our religion say that also. It's not something difficult, you know. But not all the Muslim people are perfect, you know. I'm one of the not perfect Muslim. You know, sometimes there's a very perfect Christian people and some of them not, you know. I'm the same thing. Yeah. But I don't like to be extremist. They will say no girl allowed to go outside, no girl allowed to work, no girl allowed to talk. Now it's something, in a Yemeni opinion, like me, it's like shame.
Extremist groups, that's not the Muslims people. The Muslims people, almost billion in the world, in the earth, they are everywhere. Yeah, the Christian people, they are everywhere. The Jewish people also. Who make mistake, he make mistake on himself.
At the end of the day, there is bad people in every religion and every race. But you just don't generalize it. Don't just concentrate on one bad thing and generalize it and make everyone look bad. Because it's not the right thing to do. I mean, do you know what I mean? One, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. Every race has bad and good, and every religion is the same. If you hear a bad story about someone somewhere in the world, okay, it's bad, and we're all going to agree that it's bad. But it doesn't mean the whole race or the whole religion is the same. No. That's the problem with extremists. Extremists always try to find one little story or bad story about something and then use it to scare people all the time. Some people, when they hate, like some people, they hate Islam or Arabs or whatever, or Yemenis. Obviously, they're going to try to make us look bad. And I'm just saying, you can't say everyone is nice. And I can't sit here and tell you that everyone is nice. And I can't tell you that everyone is bad. There is bad and good everywhere.
Of course, I will go see my brother. I miss him, huh? My brother.
Reunion with your brother. What do you
My-
want to do?
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
I can hug him for a long time, maybe, I don't know. My brother actually have 3 adorable children, and I love so much. You know, I will show you their pictures. Oh my God, they're so cute, and I miss them so much actually. And his children is, I love them so much. You know, actually they are like my children. But this picture of last year, this is the biggest one, and this is the other one. This young one.
If our country became quiet and the war finished, and everything will fix, I will go back. I will go back because actually, as I told you, I have a good situation. I have a good. I study a lot. I work a lot. I built a house. I do everything to get a good life. But I don't know what happened. Not from me or from the other families, just from the politicals.
I hope it will not. It will not. I hope. But if they didn't accept my file, my application, you know, I will thanks Korea. I will say thanks Korea. I meet great friends here. It's good even I left Korea. I will not say they are not helpful, they don't accept me or like this, or I will leave this country with angry feelings. No, until now I made great relationships here with Korean people. I know a lot of good things about the system, how they do with the Yemenis people, how they give us a chance to work. How can I say something else about this? I will accept. Even they don't accept my file, I will accept the leaving also with a great feeling. Yeah, it's like this.
That's really good, and it should get accepted because at the end of the day, I am a refugee and I have every right to be a refugee. And I can't see why they would refuse me because they signed international agreements and we are part of this agreement. I am part of this agreement and I have every right to be granted asylum or refuge. And if I don't, then basically I can't go back. I'll have to find a way, I have to find another country that would accept me as a refugee. And in that case, I can't imagine what I would do, because I don't have a choice at the moment. It's really, it's not clear what I would do because it's not. It's not clear. I can't go to any country that would accept refugees, but I can't go back. So what shall I do? That's something. That's $1 million question.